Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is Organic Dairyman, and welcome back to my channel today. Today is Friday, July 30th. Oh my gosh, we're at the end of the month. And yeah, so I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing pretty darn good. I just got down there. I was gonna put the forage harvester under a roof because I don't know, it might rain. It's sprinkling out just a little bit. But anyways, we got a lot of smoke going on. I guess you can't really see it from my vantage point here, but there is way out there. There's smoke. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday was pretty bad. It was so bad you can only see about a quarter of a mile. Today you got about a mile. So anyways, it smells kind of like a campfire. Some fires burning up there in northern Manitoba. But anyways, everything else around the farm has been going good. I know it's been a little bit since I recorded a video. We got a lot of stuff done. We got our calf pasture done, and yeah. So anyways, as far as what we're gonna go here today, we're gonna try to get some we're trying to get ready to chop second cut hay. We're kind of behind on our hay, but we had to fix a few things here and just get some stuff ready. I got to put a hydraulic cylinder. I had to get that fixed on our high dump wagon. I got to put that on. We got it fixed, and so we're just gonna work at chopping hay, trying to chop hay, depending on if it rains. So we'll see what happens here today. But we got that's the main thing we're gonna do. We got all done cultivating and everything, so maybe I'll do a little crop tour here sometime in the video too and show you guys what the crops look like. But anyway, we got to get going here. I got to get to the morning chore routine, and then let's see what else happens and go from there, I guess. Well, it looks like somebody had their calf. Nice little white calf. Hello, white neck. Okay, I just gotta quick clean some moldy feed out of the feed bunks here for the milk cows here, because I know it was hot a couple days ago. I mean, it was hot. Well, it felt pretty hot anyways, but anyway, sometimes it gets hot out. The cows don't always eat up all the stuff in their bunks that they should. You're always adjusting their feed ration. It's worse in the summer too, because when they go out in pasture, sometimes they eat more out there, and so you always got to constantly be adjusting their ration all the time, because when you first put them into a new paddock, they kind of pig out, so they don't eat a lot of their other ration. Usually we got to make sure that they get 30% of their dry matter intake comes from the pasture, so that's how we have to do that. But anyways, I better get this get that stuff cleaned out, and at least today, the last 2 days, thankfully, have been a little bit cooler. Not quite as hot, so that helps out a lot. Otherwise, it just gets like, it's miserable when it's hot outside and you're trying to work, and it's not fun. Okay, remember earlier how I was talking about this high dump wagon and the cylinder that we got fixed on here? Well, this was the cylinder here. I just had the welding guy, he ground the old weld out and re-welded it on both sides. I'm gonna clean this thing up here, and I think I'm gonna paint it. So this cylinder here goes right in here, and I think what was happening is this little thing right here, it was filling up with stuff in the material, And then every time you set the box back down, that stuff packs in there and packs in there and gets tighter and tighter. And then it puts pressure against this pipe here and it causes it to crack somewhere in here. So what we're gonna have to try to do is try to put something in here, somehow get it so that it doesn't fill up with crap, or every time that we dump, we're gonna have to clean it out, you know, come back here and clean out the stuff and do that. But this thing is not brand new by any means, and some of the stuff leaks out the back. And yeah, I know there's people that are always wondering, you know, why don't you guys just get another forage box? Well, if we could find a good used one, that would be one thing. We'd have to get 2 of them and to find a good used one. But I don't know, we kind of want to save our money because we want to eventually, you know I mentioned this in previous videos, but we want to kind of save up our money. We want to switch over to a silage baler since we have a mixer wagon now, and eventually go down that way. That way we get one of those inline wrappers you put right behind the round baler. As soon as the bale comes out, it goes right into that bale wrapper, wraps it up and drops it off in the field. That way, it doesn't take as long to put up our hay. You can get to other things quicker, and it'd just be faster to put up our hay crop. Like, as long as we got a mixer wagon to grind the bales up now, that's what we'd like to go to. But to get a brand new silage baler is pretty expensive. Okay, I got the cylinder, the end of it painted there as good as it's gonna get. Well, I don't have much of this red paint. I think this thing's about empty. It's all the red paint we had. So I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get. I know it's not the best looking paint job, but at least it keeps it from rusting. So I'm gonna let that sit there and dry for a little bit, and then I guess let's go find something else to go do in the meantime. Yeah, it's gonna be a beast to get that thing back up there. It's one thing to get it down and off there, it's one thing to get it back up there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll just get the chain hoist, maybe that and the loader tractor. I don't know, I'll figure something out here. But first I gotta let that paint dry, and I just put it inside because I don't know if it's gonna rain out. It's kind of been dripping or sprinkling out here on and off, so we'll see what happens. It's just the sun needs to come out. Okay, I guess I did find something else to do here. I actually kind of forgot about it, but anyways, as some of you guys, a lot of you guys already know by this time that my brother bought this tractor. Yeah, he bought it himself because he was more interested in it than I was. So anyways, we decided, or he wanted to put an alternator on here because the tractor was not charging very good, or was not charging at all. Another battery was shot. I load tested it, the sides were blown out, and the battery it said it was bad, so we got to put a new battery in here. But I don't know if the other thing was regulator was the regulator on here, I think, was shot. So we decided, like I say, he decided to put this alternator. It's supposed to be a kit for this Ford 6000, but it does not actually fit on here. You had to do some modifications to get it to work, and we had to put the original pulley from the generator on here to make it work, because the way that it's rigged up there, I guess, as you can see. So anyways, I gotta put this wiring harness on here so we can get it to where it works, and that's what I'm gonna work on. But like I say, I know it takes away from the originality of the tractor, but it's nice to have something that actually charges your battery. I hate those generators and those regulators, because those regulators, they burn out so easily. If you got to polarize them every time you put the battery on, like you disconnect the battery, and you touch that thing the wrong way and you burn them out every time. Most of the time you do. Then you got to go get a new one. So that's how it goes. Okay, after muttering around with this thing, or messing around with this thing for like probably 2.5 hours, I think I finally got it. It, like there wasn't, like, well, there's supposed to be instructions that come with this thing to tell you how to wire it, but the instructions don't apply to this model tractor, so I basically had to figure it out from scratch how to do it, just with my own meter and looking at another tractor, and I don't know, and just kind of trial and error. So we're gonna start it up here, and it's pushed in. So all the lights come on, and there it goes. The amp gauge went out, trans gauge went out, so it charges. So it is charging. Yep, like it's working. This thing is on here nice and solid, so at least now it will charge this battery up. So there. Now it's ready for the parade. Tractor parade, or the tractor show. And at least now I'll charge the battery up. Won't be a dead bit. Those alternators are just so much better to put on there, just because they you don't have near as much trouble with them as you do this darn generator. But anyways, I better go grab a bite to eat, and then I think my brother Steve, he's gonna go out and cut down some hay because it's kind of clearing up. The sun is kind of, the sun kind of came out here, so and by the time we get done eating that paint, maybe it'll be dry, somewhat dry in that cylinder. I don't know. We'll just wait till the morning, put on. We'll see, but I gotta get something to eat. I'm starving. Oh hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to day 2 of this video. It's another beautiful day. Today is sunny out, but it's smoky out again. Not as bad as that one day, but it's still smoky out. But anyway, since the sun is shining today, hopefully today we should be able to start chopping hay. My brother, like I mentioned last night, my brother went out, he was going to go out and cut some hay down. So he got some cut down. So all we got to do is get that hydraulic cylinder, put on that high dump box, and then get the bag on the bagger, and we're ready to go chop some second cut hay. Yep, I'm embarrassed to say that it's the end of July and we're on our second crop hay, but like I mentioned yesterday, that's one reason why we want to get one of those silage balers. If we get one of those silage balers, we can get our hay put up so much quicker. So, but anyways, yeah, so that's what we're gonna do here today, is get started chopping second cut hay finally. Then we get done with hay, we gotta go right into oats, because those oats they're more than ready to go. But how it goes, sometimes you just gotta take it one day at a time, and just you'll get there. that one. There was a wire. What was that thing? Okay, I finally got that darn thing on there. Yes, as you saw, I had a little boo-boo there. And I just made sure the next time I did it, I tied some wire up there so that cylinder couldn't slide off to the side up there and come back down at me like that. I got all hooked back up again. The only thing I gotta do is figure out a way to keep crap from getting down in here again, because otherwise it plugs up down on this little thing here. And then it starts building up, puts too much pressure on it. But anyways, I think I'm just gonna tie some plastic around it and see if that works. And get this thing hooked up to the silage cutter and see if it works. Huh. Don't see a little tiny oil leak. Must be leaking just a little bit there. Well, it's nothing like it was before. There. Looks okay. Okay, I just got that batch of food there for the young stock and the dry cows mixing up. So while that's mixing up, I just want to kind of just show you guys some of the crops, or at least the beans and the corn here back at the home place. I don't know, I'll have to get over to that other field someday and show you guys the far away field looks like. But anyways, here is the bean field back home. And there's some weeds out here, but I mean the field overall it's not terrible. But yeah, we got some pigweed coming up, but it's not as nice as it probably was last year. But yeah, I guess, but it's getting, yeah, they're getting pods on there. So yeah, so now we'll go look at the cornfield right here at home. The cornfield at the far away field, it actually is doing pretty good. It's way better than the field back here. It's already tasseled out, getting ears on it. But this field here is a different story. Yeah, it sat in dry dirt for like 3 weeks before it came up. It just, what can you do? If you can't make it rain, you can't make it rain. You can't get the, but we cultivated here probably about a week ago, and I think it really perked it up, helped it. But you got corn, it's all different sizes, and yeah, this will just make corn silage and that will be it. But we'll be happy if we just get corn silage out of it. So what can you do? Don't need that. Hello guys, or good afternoon. Welcome to day 3 of this video. Well, here in a little bit we're probably going to go out and start chopping here, but well, I don't know if it's quite ready yet. We'll have to go out and check it here. But anyways, I just kind of was in here and I was looking at this tractor, the 620 sitting here, and just kind of looking at, it's been sitting in here. This tractor's been sitting here since 2004. Something happened, the crankshaft, I took it out. I thought I was going to get back to it. I thought I was going to have the money to do it. Well, I didn't have the money. And I don't know, just kind of gave up on it. And so it's been sitting in here for 2004. So I was just kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of getting interested in trying to see if I could get some parts for this thing, the things that I need. I need to get the main bearings for it. So that's been the problem, been trying to find main bearings for it. But anyway, there's this, I need to clean up some stuff around there. All the parts are there for it. I just got to clean up some stuff around here. But anyways, it's been another beautiful day, except it's getting kind of smoky again. You could kind of smell it in the air again. It's just kind of a little bit hazy in the yard here. So yeah, so I would like to get this thing running again, but I got to get the crankshaft is somewhere underneath all there. Is this stuff here? We need to do some cleaning in here again. But I know it's a mess. But we'll eventually get to it. But I really would like to get that thing going back there. This used to be my uncle's tractor, and it was kind of neglected on their farm. They didn't know how to fix this kind of stuff, and it got neglected. So I know how to fix it. I learned from a neighbor guy how to fix these things. So anyways, I suppose we better get going here and get started chopping here in a little bit. Uh-oh, and a hydraulic hose break. Ah, shucks. had to come back home here. Obviously just saw we blew a hydraulic hose. Well, I guess the reason why the hydraulic hose blew was because my nephew had a little boo-boo, and there was something that he did that caused it to happen. So I'm looking to see what we got here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at something else here. I took a picture of it so I could see what it is that I need. Looks like that's the picture of it. And those hoses don't. This is the right size hose here, but it's not. Doesn't have the right fitting on there. How can I make that work? I'll have to look around. Maybe we got something else. I don't know if we got anything else hanging up here. I guess accidents happen, but I'm gonna keep looking here, and then hopefully otherwise we can't rake. We could still chop. We just gotta chop one windrow at a time, but it takes longer. So I'll keep looking and see what I can find. Hello, girl. I want to say hi to everybody. Woo! I'm getting a little too close there. For comfort, isn't it? With your wet, slobbery nose. Yeah. Yep. Well, as you can see, we got all done chopping what we needed to get chopped for today. So, yeah. So we got done doing chopping everything, and for today we're gonna cut some more down. My brother's gonna cut some more down here yet quick, well, here this evening yet. And I got the feeder wagon loaded for the young stock, and so I think I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat here because I am starving. And we got another red sun again from the smoke. It just keeps being smoky. So I don't know why, but anyways, I am starving, so I'm gonna get some grub in my tummy. Okay, this is I guess this is gonna be the end of the video. So yep, we got all done with chores. So anyways, tomorrow we're just gonna keep chopping and keep working at second cut hay, and yeah, pretty much that. But anyways, as long as I'm in here and this tractor, if there's anybody out there that's watching that knows where you can get main bearings for this thing, please let me know, because I really would like to get this tractor back running again. That's the biggest thing I need to have to get it back running again is main bearings. I know somebody commented on one of my videos like a couple years ago. They told me where you could get one, but I can't remember which video it was, and to dig back through all the comments, try to find it. Somebody that knows, please help me out. That way we can get this thing running. It'd be very nice. So anyways, I'm tired. I got to get to bed. So thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you're watching me on Rumble, give me a rumble or hit the plus sign on there. And yeah, check me out on Rumble. Check me out on Telegram, Instagram, and Twitter, so you can see what's some of the stuff that's going on. I do post a lot of stuff on Instagram. Yeah. So have a good night, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.